What's up guys, welcome back to another Cope Rides YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing a before you buy on the Kawasaki Z125 Pro. Kind of like the video I did on my Sportster. So let's get into it. So before we get into the nitty gritty on this thing, let's talk about why I even got it in the first place. So basically, I was just, being a guy, searching through Facebook Marketplace, and this puppy showed up. And it was a good deal. I was like, shoot, let me lowball this guy. And it didn't work. So I paid full price for it, but I still think I got a good deal on it. Bought it for $2,000. It's a 23 model, and at the time it had 300 miles on it. And keep in mind, this was probably about a year and a half ago now, so maybe not a good deal to today's standards, but good then. And at the time, I was like, you know what? Pick her up, ride it a little bit, flip it. Maybe make a couple $100 on it, or have a little bit of fun. And next thing I know, here it is, like a year and a half later, and honestly, it's an absolute blast. So if you've watched any of my older videos, you know that I used to post dirt bike videos along with the street bike stuff. But yeah, don't have that no more. And this has kind of replaced that for me. Gives me that fun, carefree ride that you get whenever you ride dirt bikes. And also it's affordable, so don't really care to just have it, and worst goes to worse, it sits, which it doesn't. So really enjoying it so far. So enough of that stuff. Let's get into why you're really watching the video. Here's some of the things I like about it. First off, like I said previously, it's affordable. Compared to my Harley Davidson, running this thing is much cheaper. Oil changes, tires, insurance, taxes. I mean, it's just way easier on the pocket to run. And tying into that, I don't mind to let my buddies that also ride motorcycles take a spin on it and romp on it a little bit. Because, I mean, if something gets messed up, first off, if it's not that bad, I'm really not that mad. And if it is bad, parts for these things are just so cheap. Especially like if you get on eBay and stuff, they are dirt cheap for this thing. And along with that also, I think that maybe this could be a fun little project that doesn't break the bank. So those are some of the things I do like about it. But now, let's go over some of the things I dislike about it. And keep in mind, these are some pretty heavy nitpicks. But honestly, my number one complaint really with it is the transmission in this thing feels like, whenever you click into gear, it feels like you're just stepping on hot butter stick. It absolutely kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Especially whenever you're used to a Harley Davidson transmission. If you've ever ridden one of those, those things, like whenever you click into gear, it's like, POW! This thing, no, nothing there. But it's really a nitpick. At the same time, it's a cheap bike too, so what do you expect? Another thing that I don't like about this thing, which really isn't the bike's fault, I'm scared of this thing getting stolen. Yeah, it's got the bar lock and stuff like that, but it is so tiny. If you had two strong crackheads, they could definitely pick this thing up and run off with it. So whenever I'm parking it downtown and stuff, sometimes I get a little bit nervous. Another thing is, honestly, it's speed. Let's get a little 0 to 60 check on this puppy. But really, all jokes aside, I feel like the lack of power in this thing can actually get you in some danger. So really those moments whenever you kind of need to power out, there is no power to power out. So you got to kind of bob and weave and just hold your line, man. So now that we've covered the dislikes, let's compare it to a couple other mini bikes. So I have gotten to ride like a Gen 1 Grom, I got to ride a Gen 3 Grom, and then also, I think like a 19 Z125. And really, they are very similar in power and stuff. Really, the biggest thing you're gonna tell a difference is weight, like the rider weight. So, the Kawasaki, in my opinion, is a much sportier ride than the Grom. The Grom, you're kind of feels like you're on like a CRF 110 almost, where you got like pegs, you're sitting straight up. this thing kind of has you pitched over a little bit more. And I think they call these rear sets. I'm not really sure, but I know that the Grom has like a traditional peg style. But I also like the second gen Grom, looks wise, more than I like this bike. This bike is definitely second place. The first gen Grom and the new Groms are absolutely hideous. But talking about the new Groms, the 5-speed to 4-speed comparison, I'm sure it's nice to have, but really I couldn't tell you a difference. Like, my 4-speed, and keep in mind, I think the new Groms will run like close to 70. I've had this one like 65-ish. So I don't know if the gearing is what's doing that or if it's just a better performing motor. But yeah, that's really the big comparisons between the ones that I've got to experience. I have heard that for taller guys, the Z125 fits a little bit better. But other than that, I can't really tell you because I'm short. So I think that'll cover the comparisons on the other minis out there. But moving on to just some random things I gotta say about it. Do I regret buying it? Absolutely not. Like I said, I was originally gonna flip it, and a year and a half later, I still have it. Put like 300 miles on it. Super fun to wheelie and stoppy. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but you know, we're learning. But yeah, no, I do not regret buying this bike at all. It has been an absolute blast. And honestly, I've started riding it, like jumping downtown and stuff, more than I have my Harley. Just because it's so easy to move around, park, pull it up on a curb, whatever. You're kind of incognito on it almost, except for this stupid loud eBay exhaust, which I wish I had the factory exhaust for, but previous owner didn't have it. Anyway, I guess the biggest question is should you buy one? Yes, absolutely, but only for the right reason. You should not buy this bike as an actual mode of transportation. I mean, unless you live 3 miles from work or whatever, I would not get this bike for transportation. Yes, it's great on gas, cheap, but at the same time, I mean, you can't take it on the interstate. I'm not even sure if you're legally allowed to take these on the interstate, nor would you want to. But yeah, only get one of these if you're getting it for the right reason, which is solely fun. And if you do end up getting one, what should you expect? To be honest with you, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna ride it a lot more than you think you're going to. And also, you're gonna pull mad ladies. 2 of those are truth, 1 of them's a lie. All jokes aside, honestly, my ownership in general has been very good with this bike. All I've done to it is change the oil and tighten the chain, and that's it. Yeah, other than that, it's been great. Starts every time, super easy. I mean, check this. Breathe on that, Keystone. But yep, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video here. So hit that like and subscribe button and stay up on some future content with the Z. So later guys, hope you enjoyed the video.